Hey guys, what's up? How are you guys doing? I hope everybody is well. I wanted to come through with ancestor messages. We're going to see what the ancestors want to say to us, okay? If you're new to this channel, welcome. My name is Jessica. Please check a look at my description box. It has everything you need to know, my website, everything, my services, all that good stuff, my Instagram. Make sure you hit the bell to get notified when I post, because YouTube is weird about the notifications. Some YouTube, like my own subscriptions that channels I subscribe to, some I get, others I don't. And some of these are like people with like hundreds of thousands of subscribers and I don't get their notifications that they posted. I don't know why YouTube does it like that, but just make sure that you are belled out, if you will, okay? And then you'll get notified when I post, hopefully, right? Okay, if you're returning to this channel, welcome back. I hope everybody is well. I hope you guys are good. Thanks for all that you do. Thank you for everything you do for yourselves, for the collective, for this channel. You guys are awesome. I hope everybody is taking care of themselves. I hope everybody is doing the best that you guys can do, okay? All right, guys, so let's see what we have. Right, ancestor messages. What do the ancestors want to say to the collective? This could be real quick. We're going to see what we got here. What the ancestors want to say. I think my deck might be upside down. So, I feel like the ancestors know that you want growth here with Sagittarius energy coming out. I feel like they know that you want expansion. They know that you want growth and you want this sporadic change. You want this fast, okay? I feel like they know you want fast change. But there's this energy of like slow and steady. There's an energy of some of the cycles that some of you guys are working through here are revolving around like, restlessness, staying focused, staying centered, staying dedicated, follow through. Definitely procrastination is something, having to go in. They're showing me the Eight of Pentacles in my mind's eye. Having to go in and put in the steady work every single day is something that some of you are just here cycles to learn. I don't know what to say. Some of you, I'm getting this energy of like in past lives, a couple of you being very high in stature, like maybe kings, queens, empresses, perhaps even. Just people are very much, a high stature in their community and not really having to put that much dedication into it. I'm getting like, like you're born into money or something. Perhaps some of you were in very like past lives is what I'm getting, like born into money. And so in this life, one of the cycles that you're learning is to really work for your money, really appreciate that hard effort. Not that rich people don't appreciate, the money that they have. I don't know, right? I'm just saying that's the message that I'm getting, okay? I feel like for some of you, your ancestors want you to know that there are ships on the horizon. There are things coming in soon here with the Sagittarius energy. We also have Sage coming out. I get this energy of like there's ships on the horizon and you need to have the foresight to know that if you keep working at something, if you keep dedicating yourself, if you keep putting in the consistent effort, that you're going to make progress here. I feel like your ancestors want you to know and have the foresight and the wisdom also when you need to slow down, perhaps. Again, there's something about slow and steady wins the race is what I'm getting. Not to be cliche, but the tortoise and the hare is definitely coming up. That's just kind of the energy I'm getting. The ancestors want the collective to know. Ooh, that's like too many. But King wanting to come out. So this could be talking about your masculine energy, really stepping into that. Male or female, masculine and feminine is not about the gender. It's about the energy that you're taking on. There could be this energy of really needing to dive into something and dedicate yourself in a way that is proactive. Be proactive, but yet at the same time, don't be destructive. Like I'm getting the energy of like, go after your dreams, but don't be a hard ass about it. Don't be too hard on yourself either. I'm getting the energy of some of you could be meeting a Sagittarius. This person is going to be very wise. This person is going to give you a lot of advice, a lot of life advice. They're going to help you see something with clarity is what I'm getting. I'm seeing fall leaves. I don't know. Maybe something is going to happen in fall or something could have happened in fall. Maybe fall is significant for growth. Or I'm getting like fall might be when you gain some kind of like real clarity. That's way too many in your life. Let me get one more. Just one, please. What do the ancestors want the collective to know? I told you, ships are coming in. They want you to know that where you're at right now is not where you're going to always be. They want you to have the foresight for this, to keep working and not let yourself get distracted, distracted and stay focused on what you're working on, okay? Yeah, there's something coming in. There's big changes. Your ancestors want you to know that. They want you to know that there's big changes here. You have a lot to look forward to is what I'm getting. What else do we have? What do the ancestors want the collective to know? That felt good. High priestess. A lot of you are high priestess. A lot of you are priests, high priestess. You have some kind of spiritual knowing, spiritual gift. You have intuition. Again, they keep saying foresight. They're also showing me an eagle. So perhaps you are trying to achieve some kind of goal. You're going to be victorious in that. It takes a lot of effort and seeing something from a different perspective too. I'm seeing falcons as well. We have the white witch wanting to come out, so be the light. Your ancestors want you to know that part of your legacy while you're here is to be the light. You are meant to be a healer. You are meant to be a light worker, to help people, to be a motivation to people. And does this mean that you're perfect? No. A lot of light workers are still learning ourselves. You know, we're all still growing. We're all still experiencing our life, doing the best that we can do. But you use your darkness to help other people light up. You use the things that you've went through, the experiences you've had. You help other people grow. You help other people heal because of that, because of what you've experienced. And that's something that's beautiful, and it's authentic, and it's real, and it's much needed on this planet, okay? I'm getting this energy of like your ancestors wanting you to really harness this energy of you are the high priestess. You are somebody who is powerful and strong and wise and brave enough to be authentic to that, brave enough to be who you are. I'm getting this energy of some of you possibly we're definitely witches in a past life, or there's something about definitely what I'm getting is there's something in a past life about a restriction, being persecuted for your beliefs. Maybe you were witches, maybe you were just different, you know, whatever. And being persecuted for that and learning to really find your identity in this life. This could even have happened in your family, okay? If you're breaking generational things, maybe there's this energy of like very much, this is the way we do it and everything has to be this way and everything, his father did it and his father did it and his father did it. And this could be with positive things and negative things, okay? Because you can hear these things in your family all the time, like, oh, well, everybody's an alcoholic. Everybody's had heart disease, right? Everybody's had diabetes. Everybody, like, and it's like, it's got to stop somewhere, okay? So there is this energy of breaking generational cycles. Somebody's grandfather with diabetes or something is what I'm getting, okay? Maybe it took their leg or something, or it took, I don't know. Anything else before I put this deck up? They're showing me a beehive. So there's something about you doing your job, you busy at work doing what you're meant to do. There's something about that, everybody doing it, it's healing as the collective as one. There's also this energy of gaining independence here. If there's really restrictive type of energy within your, like your upbringing, like, no, this is like, I'm getting like, they're showing me like the Bible getting thrown down on this dusty table. It's like, boom. So if there's this energy of feeling very restricted, you're kind of meant to break free of something. Because the Sagittarian energy is not something that likes to be bottled up. It's not something that likes to be restricted at all. And the sage wisdom is the difference between knowing when to anchor down and when not to. Okay? I feel like your ancestors really want you to focus on your discernment, right? The choices that you make. Knowing that your choices have a ripple effect. They not only affect you, but they affect other people. They affect other people's lives, emotions, spiritual paths, just everything, health. And this doesn't just saying, just, you know, self-sacrificing energy, but it's like, don't do things that hurt people on purpose. Don't maliciously hurt people. I'm not saying you guys do, but I guess somebody needed to hear that, right? I get the energy of your ancestors wanting you to know that animals, like maybe you have animals that follow you around, or there's a certain animal, like spiritual connection with the animal, maybe with a cat, or maybe there's like maybe an owl, or I don't know, they're showing me a squirrel. I'm getting a fox. There's like maybe an animal that comes by, a bear, a raccoon. animal that comes by your house or frequents your house or will be. This is like a sign. This is definitely a spiritual, like, you know, like a soulmate. Summer. I was telling you I was seeing honeybees. There's a honeybee. Bask in the joy and light. Your ancestors want you to go out and have fun. They want you to have a good time. They want you to make connections with people, to enjoy yourself, to live your life, right? They also want you to know that sweet rewards come from hard work, hard effort. That's what I get with the honeybees always, right? Them bees work their asses off and they get a lot of honey because of it. I don't know why I didn't make that connection before with the hive, but hey, nobody's perfect, right? Summer could be very poppin' for you. Summer could be a season that is going to bring a lot of rewards for you with your efforts. So this is always fluid, guys, as with everything else. Whatever you're putting effort into, that's what you're going to get the rewards of. So if you're putting effort into bullshit and drama and chaos and stupidity, right? And fucking people over and doing this and doing that and being inauthentic to yourself and all this stuff, that's what you're going to get back. If you're putting the effort into your, sorry about my phone, guys, if you hear it. If you're putting the effort into growing yourself, working on yourself, your spiritual journey, healing, you know, whatever, your rewards, your harvest, your legacy, your ancestors, I feel like Leo season is going to be popping. And I've been saying that for a minute, but I feel like Leo season is going to be popping and they want you to know that summer is going to be good. It just came back out again after all that shuffling. The stag energy, some of you guys are going to be just thriving in the summertime and you're needing to trust that. You're needing to trust the connections that buzz in and buzz out of your life. You're needing to trust the flow. The stag energy also, for some of you out there, I don't know why I'm getting the stag as masculine energy, divine masculine energy, but there could definitely be a divine masculine awakening here in the summer for some of you. Maybe you're stepping more into your divine masculine energy and your ancestors are wanting you to, because, you know, this is not about gender. This is about the energy. So divine masculine energy to me is about that go-getter energy. It's about, you know, achieving your goals, having the confidence to go after, do it, putting in the work. Really like being proactive about something, okay? You know, building something, providing something, protecting something. And maybe that's the energy that you're stepping into in the summertime. You could also be meeting a divine masculine. It doesn't have to be your divine masculine if you're on that journey. I'm just saying that it could be a divine masculine, okay? I feel like you're really trusting the situations, though, that feel right. You're listening to your intuition here, because with this high priestess energy and this white witch energy, you have mad intuition is what I'm getting, okay? Let's go ahead and see what we have with the tarot. Collective, please. Ancestor messages, okay? So, yeah, I'm getting, with this ship in the Sagittarius, some of you might be finding yourself traveling unexpectedly. Your ancestors want you to know that, okay? Some of you are meant to take some kind of trip. Maybe you're meant to take a trip back home, or a trip to some sacred site or some sacred place, somewhere that, I'm getting the energy of somebody who's always wanted to go somewhere. They're showing me desert, like cactuses, desert roses, so maybe it's Arizona or New Mexico or somewhere out there. I just feel like there's just always this trip that you've wanted to take to this certain place, maybe Hawaii. Yeah, I'm getting as far as like even wanting to go to like Australia, New Zealand, something like that. Like there's just always, I'm seeing like a hot air balloon or skydiving. There's a bucket list here is what I'm getting for somebody. Like there's a bucket list of things that you've wanted to do, and your ancestors are wanting you to allow yourself to do some of those things. I'm seeing a kite, like flying a kite. I don't know what that means. Maybe it's significant to somebody out there. Look, there's the Emperor. So what do we have here? What does the ancestors need the collective to know in regards to Sagittarius energy too? Because I really kind of want to look into that a little bit further. Look, Sagittarius energy, there's a Sagittarius card, Temperance. Something's coming in. Your spirit guides are working on things for you. I told you there's fast movement. There's fast-paced things that are happening. Rapid events are speeding up. I feel like the more that you take control of your life, the more that you steer your ship, right? The more that you, trust and let go, let flow. You follow the signs. You allow your steps to kind of not, be ordered, not be ordered, but like, yeah, you're co-creating with spirit. Sometimes spirit needs to take over and go, no, collective, you need to move in this direction. This is the direction you need to go. I feel like your spirit guys are shaking some things up. They're mixing some things up for you. I feel like there's a lot of events that are coming your way that maybe you don't even see, like a lot of progress happening that you're not aware of yet, or you are aware of it. Maybe you're very busy right now. Some of you might be going out, having fun. I'm seeing a bartender. I'm seeing talking, getting to know people, making connections here. Maybe you don't know anybody in town and you're like, I'm going to go to a local event. I'm going to just, get involved, see what's out there. I told you that there could be a Sagittarius coming in, dropping that wisdom on that ass. I really do feel that, okay? And since we have the Sagittarius on top of a Sagittarius, I'm just saying, okay? A Sagittarius on top of a Sagittarius, that must be a sight to see right there. Anyways, with the Eight of Wands, this could definitely be just good news coming in from the distance. I like this deck when the Eight of Wands comes out because these wands are flying in from a distance, true, but they're coming in a way where it's like they're straight. Things are kind of in order. It's like single file as it comes in very quickly. It's not sporadic and all over the place. I feel like your creativity is flowing and your ancestors want you to follow that creative vision. They don't want you to allow yourself to dim your light because you're worried about what other people would say, how the world would accept you, what would happen. We wouldn't have a lot of great artists if we worried about that. Let's look at just one right off the bat, Eminem, right? If Eminem, let's just say, okay, a brilliant artist, in my personal opinion, if he gave a fuck what the world thought about him, do you think that he would even be a thing? No. Because he's too controversial. He's too authentic. He's too him. And he talks about his pain. He's not afraid to call people out, call out the bullshit that he sees in not only himself, but others in society, and that's the kind of energy that your ancestors want you to take part in. Because there's been a lot of in your past lives is what I'm getting collectively. I'm getting a lot of persecution for spiritual gifts. So witches, things like that. Possibly even, being a Christian and getting fed to the lions and stuff. There's a lot of energy in the past of our history as humans. If we look at it as what you believe is bad, you're supposed to believe what I believe, right? So take it as it resonates, guys. But there's a lot of that. There's a lot of chains, so slavery, feeling like you're bound, okay? Maybe there's even, I'm getting even energy of being owned by people, as far as marriage, some of you might be reliving out that karmic cycle. And you're seeing this within your family, certain family members or people in your life that they feel like they own you or they have some kind of power over you. This is something that you lived through in a past life where maybe they actually did own you, or vice versa. And this is karma that I don't know, this gets deep. That's why, look, you want to past life reading, holla at your girl, okay? But I'm collectively getting for past lives right now, this energy of being bound a lot, feeling restricted a lot. And this could even be in your family that you're feeling this. What's the sage energy in this generation, this incarnation? So you're needing to work through these things. Allowing the energy to flow here is what I'm getting with this Eight of Wands. It's flying through the air. It's free. You know what I mean? And then with the Temperance energy, mixing it up, it's flowing, allowing things to flow, allowing things to move. Allow the changes that are coming in is what they want you to know. What's the Sage energy for what the ancestors want the collective to know? We have the Page of Cups. I told you, I feel like you get some kind of wise wisdom or advice from somebody, or there is somebody around you that is very wise, very honest. Maybe this is you. Maybe you're meant to kind of use your emotion and turn it into something tangible, turn it into something that can help people, that can help the world, perhaps, if that's your gig, right? That's something that can definitely make a difference here is what I'm getting, okay? You're meant to also listen to your intuition. You may feel like you're young on the block, this is, I know I'm an endless soul, but I feel 35, right? So I feel a little new to this sometimes. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know where I'm going. They want you to know that you have the wisdom of the universe within you. Point blank, period. This is not your first go around. And though you may be this person in this lifetime, you have been this before, you've been that before, you've been a queen, you've been a king, you've been, a priestess, you've been a criminal. Getting pirate for somebody out there. Arg. Okay. I'm getting this energy like you've been a lot. So don't. I don't know. I said what I said. I said what I said. That's what I get. Okay. Like you have sage wisdom within you, even though you feel like you're a little young. You can trust your instincts is what I'm getting. You can trust your intuition. Yes. You can trust your intuition. It's not leading you wrong. Okay. It's not leading you wrong. With the Hangman energy, I'm getting this change of perspective here. Like enlightenment. Perhaps you are enlightened is what your ancestors are wanting you to know. I feel like you're going to get a lot of signs and synchronicities too. Like I feel like they're going to be sending you a lot of messages, signs. So just pay attention to all the signs that you're getting, because I'm getting a lot of numbers, birds, bugs, like just different animals and just messages, songs. Like there's just a lot of signs. Wow, this really wanted to come out. 6 of Swords though. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of signs. It's still one of my cards for like telepathic communication. I feel like your guides, your ancestors, they really want you to know that they're around you right now. So what is this ship energy for what the ancestors want the collective to know? Too many, but the Empress. What's this ship energy? I feel like opportunity is on the horizon. Right? Okay. I feel like opportunities on the horizon. For some of you, this is to partner up. This is to work with a group of people, create something. Maybe this is a collab, co-business things. I don't know, something like that. For others of you, there's opportunity coming to meet somebody, and this is going to grow. This is going to grow into something that you can build. Maybe you're going to make love and money in this situation. Take it as it resonates. But I do see an offer that's going to balanced, harmonious one, regardless of whether it's romantic or otherwise. It's a balanced offer. Okay, something that's going to help build a solid foundation, because we have 3 pentacles with 1 pentacle, 4 pentacles. That's a solid foundation here. Okay. Yeah. This could lead to a larger commitment. So some of you might have, let me keep that ace out. Some of you might have opportunity on the horizon that's actually going to lead to a commitment coming in, right? So you have ships coming in that are going to give you commitments, something that's going to grow, a seed that's going to get planted in your life, grow into other things, businesses, connections, memories, right? Marriages. End up having kids. I'm getting all kinds of growth that's on the horizon for you. It's going to be different for everybody, but that is what I'm getting. Opportunity is being presented with the smoky hand, and you know the smoky hand is spirit, right? So what's this High Priestess energy for what the ancestors want you to know? They're showing me grapes. So there's a lot of abundance here coming in the future. There's also a lot of enjoying that abundance. Like I'm getting like going on trips, going on I'm hearing like a safari or something. I don't know if they're doing this stuff. I guess they are, but that's what I'm getting. Like going on trips, enjoying yourself, a water park. There's like food festivals, a garlic festival. I'm getting enjoying yourself out. I'm seeing food trucks, so just going and having a good time. Maybe that's what you need to do. Getting out, mingling, meeting people. This is how this opportunity is going to find you. It's like some of you might be waiting for DoorDash, right? Spirit Dash. Spirit Dash. Ding dong. Is my opportunity here? Right? Like the spirit's just going to deliver it right to your door. Like, no, hunty, you got to get out and socialize. You got to get out and meet people and be a part of the community and do things. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you can't just wait for it to come to you. Some of you might have to, like, the ship's out there, but you got to go to the port. Right? Like, it's not coming straight through the city to your house, okay? It stops at the port. It don't go no further. All right. I don't know, guys. That's what I'm getting, though. But I am getting this summer, like, going out and doing things, like going places and stuff. And because of that, meeting people, opportunity finding you. Okay. So, High Priestess, guys. Some of you might be wanting to get tattoos, too. I'm seeing a lot of ink. You might want to get, like, a sleeve done, or this is my group. This is my group. You want to get like a sleeve done, or maybe like you want to get something on like your side or something. I'm getting somebody that wants to get like a evil eye on their side or something, or some kind of galaxy sleeve, or like a tribal themed, or I'm getting too Alice in Wonderland. I don't know. All right, High Priestess, why is this here? What the ancestors want the collective to know. Strength. So your intuition has been getting flexed recently is what I'm getting. You've been really having to rely on your intuition and trust yourself and see like what happens when you honor your intuition and when you don't honor your intuition, when you're authentic to yourself and when you're not authentic to yourself. You're seeing this, okay? And this is actually teaching you. This is helping you strengthen yourself for your journey. I'm also getting some of you are actually like high priestess or priest in training. Like this is not a drill, okay? You are here to help people. You are here to mentor people. I know I have a lot of readers, healers that watch my channel. So this is not a drill, honey. You are really meant to do this. And what you go through is, you know, sacrificing some of your lower level energies, your lower base or instincts, impulsive types of behaviors that you would like to go out and do. Like, yeah, I would like to go out and, you know, get drunk and meet some random person, take them home, fuck them, have the night of my life, and then say bye in the morning. But as an energetic being, right, as a spiritual being, one who has infinite wisdom of the universe within me, I can't do it because it's, number one, it's disgusting, okay? And number two, it's like, it fucks up my whole energy. I don't know what's going on with their energy. They bring their energy into my home, into my body. It fucks up my flow. It's just like, you know, spiritually transmitted diseases here, okay? Some of you would like to be able to do certain substances still and you can't. Some of you would like to have, it's like, that's the energy here. Your ancestors want you to know, like, sometimes we have to deny more carnal pleasures, but more than that, because it's not about like being celibate for the rest of your life and never ever having sex again. Sex is not a bad thing. Sex is an awesome thing, right? It's about what are you having sex with. It's not that you can't have a drink all, you know, whatever. Are you drinking every day? Are you drinking to forget your sorrows, to mask shit? Are you numbing? Is this codependent energies? That's what I'm talking about here. I'm not saying that you're not supposed to have fun, because actually that it's been, the ancestors want you to have fun. They want you to be responsible. They want you to know that you're carrying on a legacy here and that you're healing things, that you are on a spiritual journey. It is all real. You really are training for priesthood or priestesses hood or something like that, okay? That's what I'm getting here with this. And this is the balance of the matrix energy, right? The ego, the lower energies, and the light. Having them work together in unison for you and not against you. It's kind of giving me Chariot vibes, to be honest with you. But it's like taming that to master divinity. But you have like some monks that are celibate and they don't, you know, energy exchange in that way. Or you have people that are sober. Like I have this, I forget her name is like Happy Tarot or something like that on Instagram. But she's like sober. That's her thing, is like that's how she sacrifices for her divinity, because everybody does. You may not look at it as a sacrifice, right? When you sign up for being this, right? When you choose to be a mentor, a healer, or a high priestess, I mean, if this is not resonating, honey, this part of the reading ain't for you, okay? But for the ones that I'm talking to, like, you may not look at this as a sacrifice at first, like, oh, I'm going to go into this and I'm not going to do this and do that and do this and then I'll earn my divinity. It's just part of the price. It's part of what happens, because you notice the differences in your body when you do these things. You have to honor yourself. You don't have a choice but to walk it like you talk it when you live this life, because you will be reprimanded, right? We go through it all the time, okay? You will be taught, especially like if you're breaking generational things, if you work with the ancestors, you'll be taught time and time again to honor your divinity. So some of you are learning to do that, and you've been strengthening that. Your ancestors want you to know that you are strong within your divinity. Some of you, your ancestors want you to know that you are a very strong psychic. You're a very strong intuitive, very strong empath is what I'm hearing, and you need to honor that within yourself. See yourself through the lens of somebody who thinks you're great, because you are great. Period. Okay? That's what I'm getting for some of you out there. Maybe your self-confidence, there's a comparison or something to other people around you. Well, this person is great at doing this. This person seems to be getting this kind of response. This person seems to have this kind of growth. It's like we have to pay attention to our own paper here. We have to pay attention to what we're doing. Not everybody else or not anybody else, because your story is not the same as theirs. It might be similar, but it's not the same. Okay? So, White Witch, why is this here for what the ancestors want the collective to know? White Witch, why is this here? Okay, don't want to come out. White Witch, why is this here? No. Wheel of Fortune, be the light. I feel like your ancestors want you to know that, first of all, you're producing a lot of change in your life by following your light, by allowing your light to shine, by not dimming yourself to make other people comfortable, to have other people fit in, or have, you know, yourself fit into what other people's mold might be of you. Okay, for some of you, because I don't know, I'm getting this energy of just being different here. With the Wheel of Fortune, I'm getting, okay, Judgment energy wanting to come out. I feel like they want you to reflect on your own personal power moving forward. Some of you might be making major changes in your community or in your surroundings around you, and they want you to know that, you know, your energy, it carries weight. Like, you are a lighthouse out there for storm-ridden ships, for people lost in the storm, people lost in the waves, people lost in the confusion. These cards are thick, so it's hard for me to tell when it's just one card. The Empress energy. That's what you hear. That's what you're here to do. Be the divine feminine, male or female. Okay? I feel like your ancestors want you to honor both parts of yourself, really. The divine feminine and the divine masculine within yourself. But they want you to know that how you shine your light, how you heal yourself and others, is to step into your divinity in that way, in the divine feminine way, which is nurturing, healing, creating, right? Taking something and making it better after you touch it. Not leaving a path of destruction in your wake, but a path of growth, a path of healing. Like, everything you touch, everything that enters your life, when it leaves, is better for it, right? They want you to let go of the indecision too, let go of the fear mindset that you're never going to be good enough, you can't have these opportunities, or this won't work out for you, you're not meant for this, blah, 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 right? They basically want you to basically honor the fact that you are that person. I'm also getting the energy of, there's this, I don't know, there's this energy of like a grandmother. She was a white witch, like a great white witch. This is like a family secret. Or maybe like your family, they just say that she was like special. She had some gifts, right? We didn't really talk about it. Things like that. I feel like that woman, if she's not around anymore, I feel like she's in your energy. She looks out for you. A lot of you have grandmother energy around you. Your ancestors want you to know that you do have guides, angels, like you have a spiritual team that actively works with you. Okay? Is what I'm getting. I'm going to pull scrolls. I don't think I'm necessarily going to pull mini tarot. We're going to just get some scrolls here. Okay, I think one mini tarot wanted to come out for ancestor messages. Okay, no, I thought Devil. Which is crazy because we saw that. And I feel like the devil energy is really knowing that you are in a spiritual warfare, like always, like you're always strengthening again. Whatever you have to restrict yourself from certain things in order for your divinity, like in order to help the generational line. You know, these cycles, these curses, the things that you complete, it's not really simple. It's not simple being the chosen one. It's not easy doing these kind of things, feeling like you have to sacrifice certain things. Like, it's almost like you have to stay in and study while everybody else gets to go out and party, right? If you make a mistake and you do something that you probably shouldn't do, you get reprimanded 10 times harder, it feels like, than the muggles that just get to go around living and all fuck off doing whatever, and they don't seem like they have any kind of consequences. That's the kind of energy here. It's like stepping out of that mindset and looking at it like, no, I'm on a journey, I'm on a path, I'm good over here, right? I'd rather have a spiritual team that's around me that's letting me know, like, you know, when you do something that you shouldn't do, good. Like, I'm going to let you know that you shouldn't do that. I don't know. Like, I'm in my divinity and I'm good with my growth. Like, I get that energy of, like, your ancestors wanting you to accept that or being proud and happy that you accept that. We have a big surprise is on the way, which makes sense with the ships coming in, the opportunity coming in. I feel like that. I feel like there is something that's happening here, because I feel like a lot of you are making a tremendous amount of growth. It looks like you've made a lot of choices that are positive for your future. You're really making the improvements that you need, is what I'm getting here. Okay? And I feel like there's very destined events that are happening here. So we have path has been blocked for your own good. So your ancestors want you to know that if there is something that has recently happened that you've really wanted or that just didn't work out, that path was blocked for your own good. That wasn't something that was good for you, or it was detrimental to the legacy. There is this energy of somebody possibly wanting to be involved with some kind of business opportunity, or wanting to have been with a person perhaps, and that person would have completely taken you off track, taken you off focus, maybe drained your assets, drained your energy, just depleted you. So the ancestors stepped in. They said, hell no. They made some shit get revealed, or some things happen. They use people like pawns in a fucking chess game, because that's what they do. On the other side, they put influences here. They make you feel some type of way. They get you triggered when you see this. They make you react and act, and then things get ripple effect brought back to you. You see some shit that you need to see, and you're like, oh, I think the fuck not. Your ancestors are like, exactly. That's how that works. Okay, so allow the changes that are happening. Like I had said, with the Sagittarius energy, with the Temperance and the Eight of Wands, there is this energy of just allowing life to flow, letting what needs to go out. It's like the they're showing me the tide. They're showing me the tide. Something was getting me. I was like, what is that? They're showing me the tide coming in and out at the ocean. So, what needs to go out, let it go out. What's coming in, let it come in. Okay? Don't try to control it. Unexpected come up. So we have 2 unexpected scrolls out here. So yeah, your ancestors want you to know that all your hard work is not in vain, baby. You got some good things on the horizon. Actually, when I look in here, I'm seeing the King and the Queen of Pentacles. And we were seeing a lot of feminine, masculine energy. I don't necessarily think this is about a contract or a connection. For some of you, it might be, because there could be some kind of person that you're meant to make money with or something here, because we did kind of see that. But for a lot of you, what I'm getting is this is really the balance within yourself that's putting out the result, okay? So we have, as I just said that, like, damn it, right? So sometimes spirit be working with me, and then sometimes it's like, no, Jess, you're the only one sitting here. Like, love is heading towards you. Okay, so your ancestors want you to know that love is on the way here. And this could be one of the ships that are coming in. This could be this. Cupid's arrows flying in from a distance. Could be a Sagittarius the way it looks, right? Maybe a Leo. Maybe in Leo season. We have Libra, Taurus out here as well. Pisces. I'm just getting Pisces. Hangman, Pisces, I guess. Okay. But yeah, so love is heading towards you. Your ancestors want you to know that. Chakra work, definitely working on making yourself balanced, so that way when this love, this opportunity, this money, this experience, this whatever comes in, you're in the right mindset to accept it, and you don't go, ah, and run, right? Okay. We have, you're not seeing something clearly, right? So you might not be seeing the journey clearly. You might be seeing all the struggle and not all the, because that's kind of what it was feeling like. It was getting a little lectury. It was feeling like you're not really seeing, what this journey is about and how rewarding it is and fulfilling it is. You are the chosen one. You're here to, carry the family line on. You're here to heal some things. The buck stops here. The cycle stops with you. We're not going to have diabetes. We're not going to have heart disease. We're not going to be an alcoholic. We're not going to bend to the restrictions and the tradition that just makes everybody feel so stifled and suffocated in this family, right? Or in this world, in this collective. Because what I'm getting for a lot of you is, like, for some of you, it's a collective healing. A collective generational healing is what your ancestors are wanting you to know. Like, it's not just you healing like your family, but it's healing communities. It's healing, for some of you, again, the world. Like, there's this energy of you teaching not just your family that it's okay to live in your authenticity, but you teaching other people too. And, we're all a family, right? We're all the human race at the end of the day. So anyways, guys, that has been your reading, right? I hope it resonates. I hope it helps. I hope it does something. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye.